Hi, fams. Welcome back to Her Divine Journey podcast. Here with me, the host, Brandy. I'm so honored to be here, though I definitely had other plans of showing up a lot more this month than just these two episodes. I did one in the beginning of January, and now we're closing out January. Wow, it has been a month of insight, of really slowing down. And in the first episode, we do talk about that, about how January can feel rushed. It can feel like we need to prove something instead of prepare for the year that we have ahead of us. And so I wanted to do a quick check-in to close out the first month of the year. And also, if you guys have not gotten the copy of Addicted to Pain, I don't know what you're waiting for. It is a #1 bestseller. It has been changing lives. And if you follow me on social media, you will see it. There have been so many women that have come back to me, have hugged me, have sent me messages, have put even reviews about this book online. And it has been, y'all, just fabulous. So this can help you to start your new year on the right foot. I promise you that. I don't do a lot of promises, but this right here, this is the treasure. So you can go to the website, wordsthatspeak.com. You can find it on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. That is where we are at right now, with the book being out there in the world. I am still working on it, getting into bookstores. So keep me in prayer, y'all. Keep me in prayer for that. So, like I was saying, in episode 1, we talked about how God can give you the vision, but not the timeline, right? So, like, God has all these things planned out for us, and He has His ways that are above our ways. His thoughts are above our thoughts. And that's great and all. I mean, it's powerful. It's wonderful. I mean, I don't know what words I could say. I am not shaming it at all. But in my human capacity, I want to know the details. I want to know the plans. I want to know what we're doing, Lord. Like, Lord, what are we doing? And He doesn't always reveal it very fast. You know, God moves on His time frame. And though it, to us, it could seem like He's moving slow, Scripture says that the Lord is never late. He is always on time. And what we fail to see as Him being slow to fulfill promises or prophecies is just our foolish way of thinking as humans. So I intentionally have taken some time out this month. I have been very challenged because I have taken on a corporate fast with the church. So there's been a lot of prayer. There has been a lot of insight. There has been a lot of just being with God. So I haven't personally been able to, do as much as I normally would. And I've had to come to understand that that's okay, because right now, that's not where He needs me to be. He needs me to be with Him. I also started the Bible recap on the YouVersion. Wow. Like, if you've ever read the Bible or you've never read the Bible, or if you're in between either or, mind-blowing. It has been so good. I started a couple days after the new year, so I'm not on track as far as everyone else who has started that put me onto it. But it has been so good to really see God. Like, it really helps you to look for God in Scripture. And if you're anything like me, sometimes that's hard. It's hard to see His character, that He's gentle and lowly in Scripture. Or sometimes it's just hard to see Him at all, because it depends on how you approach Scripture. So this really is giving me so much insight. I have read Genesis numerous times, but not like this. So I definitely recommend, if you're looking for something and that is one of your goals, or you're curious or whatever, give it a shot. And it's free. It is free. The only thing you got to spend is your time. It has taken me between 5 to 20 minutes, depending on what I'm reading and what the recaps are. But it's so good. It's so good. So the vision hasn't changed. The commitment hasn't changed. And what I'm learning and what I want to remind you is that stepping back doesn't mean you've stopped. Pausing doesn't mean you've quit. Sometimes it means you're being strengthened for what's next. So if January didn't look the way you thought it would, I know for me, there were certain things I just did not get to that I had on my list. If you're still adjusting, if you're not moving as fast as you planned, if you had something unexpected happen, that doesn't mean you're behind. It means you're listening. It means God's put you in a place that maybe he wants you to sit down, or maybe he's doing something that you need to ask him for clarity. He wants more of your attention towards him. He wants you to seek his face more. And so that has been January for me. I've been really seeking him because, y'all, I got some goals this year. I got some big dreams. I got some huge things I want to do. And I can't do it on my own. I just can't, There's some days I wish I could, but I've done that before and it doesn't always work out in my favor. So I've really been intentional about seeking him, learning him, being in his word, memorizing scripture, and just hearing his voice, knowing what it sounds like, knowing what it's like to be in his presence. I know one thing for sure that has been a challenge for me. I have gotten my routine with praying in the morning. Girl, I started off where I couldn't even spend 30 seconds in that thing. And now I'm like, ooh, I gotta get to work, Sometimes it'd be like over an hour I'm in there. But my nighttime prayer life, it's kind of weak. Y'all. So I've been working on that, really trying to build that up, because it is time to reflect on your day. It is time to talk to God and thank him and, see where was God today for me? Things that you probably could miss if you just move on to the next day. And so I've really been trying to do that. And the times that I have gotten it done, it has been so nice. It has been really nice. So your girl got an alarm on her phone. I mean, sometimes that don't even work, but I'm trying. But I just want to encourage someone that as we move out of January, I hope you choose to carry the vision forward without pressure, with patience, with discipline, with consistency, with discernment, with faith, with hope, with truth, y'all. You need the truth. That's why you have to know his word. You have to know the truth, because many things are going to come up against him, against his word, against your feelings, your sight, your mind, your heart, your body. I mean, there are testing and trials as well as miracles and blessings and breakthroughs. I mean, suffering is with the joy. It coexists. And so most things we don't know what's coming, but we should be prepared for it as much as possible. And so at the end, we have to trust in God's timing. We have to trust that everything is passing through his hand and what is meant for us is already on its way. But to trust him, you have to be in relationship with him. And to be in relationship with him, you have to spend time with him. So I hope this January you have found yourself spending more time or committing to be intentional about spending time with him, because he is where the joy is. So I hope to see you in February. Your girl will be back in her groove. That is my goal, unless God has another goal. But I'm so thankful for all of the support that you guys have given. And I will see you next month in the love month. Ooh, toodles.